Explain yourself. October 3rd. Number 1. October is called Kanazuki, which is the traditional name for the 10th month in the lunar calendar. What does it mean? 8 million gods from all over Japan visit Azumo Shrine in Shirmane Prefecture for a meeting in October, so all other shrines will be absent of gods. On the contrary, Azumo area will become Kamiarazuki, meaning the month in which gods exist. Number 2. What do the gods talk about at Azumo Shrine? Gods talk about destiny and fate, who should marry whom of people, as well as the weather and result of harvest and sake. Number 3. There are many shrines and temples in Japan. What is a shrine? What is a temple? The temple is a building of Buddhism, and the shrine is a building of a different religion called Shinto. Buddhism is a foreign religion that is said to have been transmitted to Japan from other countries such as China and India. On the other hand, Shinto is a religion of Japanese origin and worships many gods. Nature, such as mountains, forests, stones, and sacred trees, and certain people are also worshipped. There is even a phrase 8 million, very many, infinite gods, which comes from the idea that God dwells in everything in this world. Number 4. What is the difference between a shrine and a temple? The temple has Buddha statues and graves, and a monk lives there. There is Torii Gate in the shrine, and Japanese gods live there. There are Takarazuka Shrine and Iwashizu Shrine near here. Autumn festivals are held at Takarazuka Shrine on October 18th and at Iwashizu Shrine on October 23rd and 24th. There are Danji-ri at Takarazuka Shrine and Mikashi at Iwashizu Shrine. What are the differences between Danji-ri and Mikashi? What do they have in common? Danji-ri has wheels and people to pull it. Mikashi does not have the wheels and people carry them on their shoulders. The similar point is, both have gods from the shrines and are for going around town to observe. Number 6. Can you explain how Japanese people dress during festival? They generally wear outwear called happy and traditional bottom called matahiki. They also wear headband, as well as tabi or sandal-like footwear called seta. Number 7. After the autumn festival in this area, people used to have feasts. Sekihan rice with red beans and sukiyaki were served there. What are differences between rice with red beans and regular rice? Rice with red beans is made by boiling glutinous rice, which is used when making rice cakes, and red beans called azuki. The rice gets red when color from azuki comes out. Since the color red represents celebration, people eat rice with red beans during celebrations. When eating rice with red beans, sesame with salt is poured on top. Number 8. October is the month when matsutake mushrooms can be harvested. Matsutake mushrooms are known for very high prices. Please tell me some dishes using matsutake. Matsutake rice, matsutake soup, matsutake steam-boiled in earthenware pot, grilled matsutake. Number 9. Sukiyaki is a typical dish served to guests in Japan, but what are the ingredients? Can you tell me the proper way to eat sukiyaki? The necessary ingredients are beef, green onions, Chinese cabbage, edible chrysanthemum, enoki mushrooms, shiitake mushrooms, konnyaku noodles, grilled tofu, and raw eggs. Heat the pot and put in the beef and other ingredients, and then add sugar, soy sauce, mirin, sweet sake, and sake to taste. Put raw egg into a small bowl and stir. When the beef and other ingredients are cooked, remove them from the pot and dip them into the egg and then eat them. Number 10. Halloween is very popular in Japan recently. When is Halloween? What time is sunrise and sunset during this time? It's October 31st. During this time, the sun rises at around 6:18 a.m. and sets at around 5:06 p.m. Dusk arrives early in autumn.